VG is abbreviation of visibility and graphics. What is the most important thing in floor plan when we want to emphasize the relationship of the rooms? Let's emphasize the walls. In VG, there are different submenus. First menu is model categories. The second is annotation categories. I think you can remember the filters. We used this previously, right? Did you remember? In our first exercise, we used this filter to color black every column and walls all together. I passed that. I assume that you already know this. When I come to model categories, I look for the walls, and there appears two submenus for each category. First one is projection surface, the second one is cut. Let's open paint. Let's open a paint. Let's paint something. I think, yeah. Let's say this is a stairs, okay? Very good stairs. I like the stairs. This is my stairs, okay? And let's make a thicker line. And I cut the stairs in 120 meters, or 1 meter 20 centimeters, 120 centimeters. This is my cut line for every floor plan. When I want to see something, change something in visibility and graphics, under this line here, under this line, this is projection. This part is projection. When I want to change something on cut plane, like this riser, the line of this riser, this is cut. And when I want to change something also over this cut plane, it is still under the projection submenu. Okay. Now, this projection is what I see under the cut plane or over the cut, above the cut plane. This is what I cut. So please tell me, for the walls, I want to emphasize all as black colored. Which part I'm going to use? Cut or projection? Cut. Because there is no projection around the wall. When the wall is something like prism, I can see the projection, but it is rectangular. I only see cut surface. So come to cut. Also there is lines and patterns. I don't interest with lines. Click on the override. If you are using Revit 2019 or 20, you are going to see foreground and background. If you are using 2018, there is no foreground and background separation. What that means this. Let me explain very fast. In Revit, under this detail level, you can select your detail level. If you select coarse, you can't see any details in wall. If you select fine, you can see every layers in these walls for assembly. And if you still want to see the assembly lines, the separations, but at the same time you want to color wall, for example, yellow, you will then use background. That means it will not affect the lines at the top. If you want to see everything in yellow, come to foreground. Let's make foreground in this example. Let's color red. Click OK. As you see now, let's please come to color scheme also and change it to none. Change it to none. Now you can emphasize your professor the separation of your rooms with walls in a better view. Also, I don't want to see these crosshatches. I can disable the visibility of these crosshatches from also same screen, VG. Come to VG. Find the room. You can expand the room and uncheck the reference. Uncheck the reference. Click OK. You don't see anymore. I also don't want to see grids very black. I want to see them, but little bit translucent. Come back to again, type VG. This is not a module element. Grid is annotation. Come to annotation categories, find the grids, and click now halftone grids. Click OK. Now you see the grids, but they are not very visible according to other objects in your plan view. You can play with these visibility and graphics options according to your technical presentation technique. When you agree with all the settings about your plan view, and you say it's all done, it is my representation view, you can define a template from this view, and you can assign it same template to other levels. Let's do this. Come to view menu. Please come to view menu. At the beginning of the view menu, there comes view templates. When you click on that, there appears create template from current view. Click on that. It asks you to give a name. Let's say this is A plan view. We all start with A today. View templates pop-up menu opened, and here we see our template under the names. Click OK. Come to level 2. There is no template in level 2. If you check on instance properties of level 2, under the identity data view template, none is selected. Click on none and assign your new template to level 2. It is also changed automatically to your assigned view template. Perfect. Now you can create your own technical expression. You have to play with visibility and graphics little bit. When you find the most beautiful view, save as template, as a template. Okay. One more thing, come to level 1. Could you please tell me, how do you draw your stairs? Like this or different? It is below, you see it continuous. If it is above, you see it dashed. Find the stairs. Expand the menu. There you see above some categories starting with above. With pressing Shift button, select all. Below the steps, above the dash, everything is projection. So select all. At above, come to lines, override. Is there any halftone? No. You can define a gray color for all. And pattern, let's say no override. Just change the color to gray. Click OK, click OK. As you see, the color is changed to gray. Let's change this railing also. It is dashed and it is also above the cut plane. Type down the VG. Come to railing now, not the stairs. Under the railings, there are also some categories starting with above. Click on lines, override, color gray. Okay. Now I changed something, but I have already defined a template. Click on View Template, Manage View Template, come to A Plan View. You can also change. We don't have a view template in this view. If you assign A Plan View to level 1, it returned back to black. After we assign the view template, we have to change this, not from VG. Also VG is invisible, I think. Yeah, you can't change if you define a view template. So you have to start from typing here, then here typing model, edit. Here when you change the railings, and stairs, in the view template, it also changes in level 2. In level 2, we don't have above stairs, so it changes automatically in here, but we can't see any differences because there is no such view here. Let's come to template and click none in level 1. Click none. We can better use these functions here. Click none. Under the extents, there is a view range. When we click on view range, it says we have cut plane passes at 120 centimeters, and above this until 230 centimeters we see everything. Above that we don't see anything, and under to the level zero high of the level we can see also everything like furnitures. But if I draw a window at the bathroom, for example, it is not on the cut plane. Most windows are on the cut plane, but some windows are above the cut plane. I can see with this view range that window. I want to see that also in this plan. How I manage this? Don't put a window, let's put a wall opening here. In architecture, under the opening, create this opening wall and again click wall, opening, click wall and create an opening. Click on this opening, base offset 190, top offset 0, minus 300. Yeah, I can see this wall opening here. When I come to 3D view, let's rotate this. I think it's this facade here. Here is an opening I just defined in level 1. And I hover my mouse on it. I see the lines of the opening. But I can see here, I don't want to see this in level 2. Level 2 is different floor plan. I want to see this in level 1. Then I use under the view tab in plan views, there is plan region. Click on plan region. Did you all done with this opening? Yeah, any problem with this opening? Zeynep, did you make it? Randa, did you make it? Kumsal, did you make it? Kerem, Fatih, Randa, watch me. I delete this. I come to architecture, in openings, I select wall, and I select my wall first. Then my cursor changed. At the bottom right, a rectangular appeared. Then I make a rectangular here. Forget that message. Click on the opening again. Then here we are using millimeters in default units now. Type down 1900 millimeters and top offset is minus 300, let's say. And click outside somewhere or escape. You won't see this, but you see the borders. Now come to view, plan views, plan region. Here, please select rectangular and just to include this wall opening, make a rectangular which includes the opening. And here, only one options appears. It is the editing option for view range. Click on edit, click on show. It also explains us how this view range works. We have to change this cut plane to for only this part of the floor 190. Click OK. Click OK. Now for only this part of this plan, we change the cut plane. Yeah. It also it is also useful for something below the cut plane, some openings. If you have something, some openings under the seal height, maybe for air ventilation, you want to see this, I don't know, you can use this function. Okay, and if you don't want to see these borders, what else you can do? Where you have to enter first if you don't want to see these borders? VG. VG. In VG, come to annotation categories. What is this? Plan region. Plan region here. And check this. Plan region. Click OK. You want this plan region. You don't see this plan region. Okay, perfect. So we finished all three parts of today's course. What we learned how to color rooms, how to define a template for printout. For last 3 minutes, let's make a section also, same template. Come to section view, this section 3, go to view. In this section, type down VG again, find the walls, change cut pattern, foreground to black and solid, and floors, cut pattern, foreground to solid and black, and roof, solid and black. Click OK. As you see, I have very easy, readable section view. I can disable this color scheme also. I can disable room crosses also from VG. Come to room, references, interior fill, color fill, or leave them all, disable from the main part room.